Read your heart has beaten more than 2 billion times in your lifetime without taking a single second off. Even while you sleep, laugh, cry, or feel stressed, it keeps fighting to keep you alive. But have you ever stopped and wondered what your heart is actually doing every single second? The truth is shocking, powerful, and life-changing, and once you understand it, you'll never look at your body the same way again. Your heart is the hardest working organ in your body. Every second it pumps blood, delivers oxygen, removes waste, and keeps every cell alive without asking for attention. It beats around 100,000 times a day and silently protects your life 24/7. But stress, unhealthy habits, and poor lifestyle choices can slowly damage this incredible machine. In this speech, you'll discover what your heart does every moment, how it keeps you alive, and why taking care of it could completely change your future. Red, your heart works like a powerful natural pump that keeps your entire body alive every second of the day. It is located slightly to the left side of your chest and is made of strong muscle tissue designed to work nonstop from the moment you are born until your last breath. Every beat pushes blood through a massive network of blood vessels that stretches throughout your whole body. This blood carries oxygen and nutrients that your organs, muscles, and brain need to survive and function properly. The heart has four chambers that work together in perfect timing. The two upper chambers are called atria, and the two lower chambers are called ventricles. Blood low in oxygen enters the right side of the heart, where it is then pumped to the lungs to receive fresh oxygen. Once oxygen-rich blood returns from the lungs, the left side of the heart pumps it with great force through arteries to every part of the body. Special valves inside the heart act like one-way doors, making sure blood flows in the correct direction and never moves backward. Electrical signals inside the heart control the rhythm of each heartbeat, allowing the chambers to contract and relax in perfect coordination. An average adult heart beats around 60 to 100 times every minute, pumping nearly 2,000 gallons of blood each day through an incredibly complex circulatory system that keeps every organ alive and functioning continuously. Every second, your heart performs an incredible series of actions that most people never notice. With each beat, it creates pressure strong enough to move blood through thousands of miles of blood vessels inside your body. This process happens automatically without conscious effort, controlled by electrical impulses generated by a tiny group of cells inside the heart known as the natural pacemaker. These signals tell the heart exactly when to contract and relax, maintaining a steady rhythm that keeps blood constantly circulating. As blood moves through the heart, oxygen-poor blood enters the right side and travels to the lungs, where carbon dioxide is removed and fresh oxygen is absorbed. The oxygen-rich blood then returns to the left side of the heart, where it is pumped out to the brain, muscles, skin, and every organ in the body. In just 1 minute, your entire blood supply circulates through the heart and body multiple times. Your heart also responds instantly to your emotions and physical activity. During exercise, excitement, fear, or stress, it beats faster to deliver more oxygen and energy where needed. When you rest or sleep, the heartbeat slows down to conserve energy while still maintaining vital functions. Tiny blood vessels called capillaries allow oxygen and nutrients to move directly into cells while collecting waste products for removal. Even while you're sitting still, your heart is adjusting blood pressure, supporting body temperature regulation, and ensuring every organ receives the precise amount of blood required for survival and function. Oxygen flow through the body is one of the most important processes keeping you alive every moment. Every cell in your body depends on oxygen to produce energy, repair damage, and perform essential functions. The journey begins when you breathe air into your lungs. Inside the lungs are millions of tiny air sacs called alveoli, where oxygen passes into the bloodstream and attaches to red blood cells. These cells act like delivery vehicles, carrying oxygen throughout the entire body. Once the blood becomes rich with oxygen, it travels from the lungs to the left side of the heart. The heart then pumps this oxygen-filled blood through large arteries that branch into smaller and smaller vessels reaching every organ, tissue, and muscle. Your brain alone uses a massive amount of oxygen to control thoughts, memory, movement, and emotions. Muscles require oxygen to create energy during walking, running, and physical activity. Even your skin, eyes, and internal organs rely on a constant oxygen supply to remain healthy and active. As cells use oxygen, they produce carbon dioxide as a waste product. The bloodstream collects this carbon dioxide and carries it back to the right side of the heart, which pumps it to the lungs. When you exhale, the body removes the carbon dioxide and prepares to bring in fresh oxygen again. This entire cycle happens continuously every second without stopping. During exercise or stress, breathing and heart rate increase to deliver more oxygen faster, helping the body meet higher energy demands and maintain normal function under pressure. Silent damage to heart health happens gradually over time without obvious warning signs, which makes it especially dangerous. Many people believe heart problems only appear suddenly, but in reality, the process often begins years earlier at a microscopic level inside the blood vessels. One of the earliest forms of damage is the buildup of fatty deposits called plaque along the inner walls of arteries. This condition, known as atherosclerosis, slowly narrows the passageway for blood flow, forcing the heart to work harder to push blood through tighter spaces. High blood pressure is another silent factor that puts constant strain on the heart. When blood pressure remains elevated for long periods, the heart muscle thickens and becomes less efficient at pumping blood. At the same time, the blood vessels lose their natural flexibility, making circulation even more difficult. This increased workload can go unnoticed because the body often adapts temporarily, masking early symptoms. Unhealthy lifestyle habits also contribute significantly to hidden heart damage. Diets high in saturated fats, excess sugar, and processed foods increase cholesterol levels in the bloodstream, which accelerates plaque formation. Lack of physical activity reduces the heart's efficiency, weakening its ability to pump blood effectively over time. Smoking introduces toxic chemicals into the bloodstream that directly damage the inner lining of arteries, making them more prone to narrowing and blockages. Stress plays a major role as well, releasing hormones like cortisol and adrenaline that increase heart rate and blood pressure repeatedly. When this stress response is activated too often, it places the heart in a constant state of overdrive. Sleep deprivation further worsens the condition by preventing the body from repairing blood vessels and regulating inflammation properly. Over time, these combined factors gradually reduce cardiovascular performance and alter the natural rhythm of circulation inside the body without immediate detection or noticeable discomfort in early stages. Healthy habits play a powerful role in strengthening the heart and improving how efficiently it works every single day. The heart is a muscle, and just like any other muscle in the body, it becomes stronger, more efficient, and more resilient when it is properly trained and supported through positive lifestyle choices. One of the most important habits is regular physical activity. When you move your body through walking, running, cycling, or any form of exercise, the heart is challenged to pump blood more effectively, improving circulation and increasing oxygen delivery to all organs. Over time, this makes the heart stronger and allows it to pump more blood with less effort. A balanced diet is equally important in maintaining heart health. Foods rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats provide essential nutrients that help control cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation inside blood vessels. Nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids support proper heart rhythm and improve the flexibility of arteries. On the other hand, reducing processed foods, excessive salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats helps prevent plaque buildup and keeps blood flow smooth and uninterrupted. Hydration also plays a key role in supporting cardiovascular function. Water helps maintain proper blood volume and ensures that nutrients and oxygen are transported efficiently throughout the body. Even mild dehydration can make the heart work harder than necessary, increasing strain over time. Managing stress is another crucial habit for heart protection. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies can help lower stress hormones that negatively affect blood pressure and heart rhythm. A calm mind supports a steady heartbeat and reduces unnecessary pressure on the cardiovascular system. Sleep is equally essential because it allows the body to repair and restore itself. During deep sleep, blood pressure naturally lowers, inflammation decreases, and the heart gets a chance to rest and recover. Poor sleep patterns, on the other hand, increase the risk of long-term heart strain and weaken overall cardiovascular health. Avoiding harmful habits such as smoking and excessive consumption of processed or sugary foods significantly reduces the risk of heart disease. Smoking damages blood vessels and reduces oxygen supply, while unhealthy diets lead to cholesterol buildup and weight gain, both of which increase pressure on the heart. Consistency in these healthy habits creates long-term protection for the heart, allowing it to function efficiently, maintain strong circulation, and support overall vitality throughout life. Your heart is one of the few organs in your body that never pauses, never shuts down, and never takes a break for even a single second from the moment life begins until the final moment of existence. It operates continuously in the background like a master control system, ensuring that every cell in your body receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to survive. While other organs have moments of rest or reduced activity, the heart remains fully active 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without interruption. On average, your heart beats around 60 to 100 times every minute at rest, which means it beats more than 100,000 times in a single day. Over the course of a year, that number rises into the tens of millions, and over a lifetime, it reaches billions of beats. Each beat represents a carefully coordinated cycle of contraction and relaxation, pushing blood through an intricate network of arteries, veins, and capillaries that extend to every corner of your body. Even during deep sleep, when your body enters a state of rest and recovery, the heart continues its work without slowing its purpose. In fact, sleep is a critical time for the heart because it allows it to operate under lower pressure while still maintaining essential circulation. During this time, blood pressure naturally drops, giving the heart a relative moment of reduced workload, but it never stops functioning or supporting the body's systems. What makes this continuous activity even more remarkable is that the heart adjusts itself instantly based on your needs. When you exercise, run, or experience strong emotions like excitement or fear, your heart rate increases to supply more oxygen and energy to your muscles and brain. When you relax, it slows down to conserve energy while still maintaining steady circulation. This automatic adjustment is controlled by the nervous system and specialized electrical signals within the heart itself, ensuring perfect balance without conscious effort. The heart also works in harmony with other vital organs to maintain stability in the body. It helps regulate blood pressure, supports temperature control by adjusting blood flow to the skin, and ensures that waste products are continuously transported to organs responsible for elimination. Even minor disruptions in its rhythm can affect overall health, which highlights how essential its nonstop function is for survival. Despite its constant workload, the heart is incredibly durable, but it is not invincible. It depends heavily on how you treat your body over time. Poor habits, chronic stress, lack of exercise, and unhealthy diet choices can slowly weaken its efficiency, while positive lifestyle choices can strengthen its endurance and performance. Its ability to function without rest is both its greatest strength and its greatest vulnerability because it must sustain life without ever shutting down for repair in the traditional sense. Every single moment, whether you are awake, asleep, working, or resting, your heart is quietly performing millions of microscopic actions to keep you alive, making it one of the most powerful and essential systems in the human body.